Yo. Yo, good evening, chat. Alright, so we're doing something different today. We're playing World of Horror. I played this game for like a long time now, but I just reinstalled the game, so basically it removed all of the achievements. So that's what we're going to do today. Recover all of them. Let's see how far we can get into the game. It's basically a roguelike. And that's basically all it is. It's a horror roguelite based on H.P. Lovecraft and Junji Ito. You'll know when you see it. So let's start the game. Just checking on volumes. Let's see, something more cool to the eye. Usually it would have names, or at least before it had names. Okay, we'll use this. So basically a quick roundup of this game. You have to choose a character, then all you need to do is complete all mysteries, survive the whole thing, and defeat the whoever outer god you're going to fight, basically. So we can just go for, well, not quick play because it automatically randomizes everything. So we'll just customize our playthrough, so we'll have the full experience. Keeps them moving though for some reason. I'm just gonna check on something first before we move on. Yeah, nothing here. Yeah, just checking on Discord messages. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, City of Shiokawa. Yeah, everything is based on the 1980s. So you'll see a lot of old things here. Something happening in town. Rogue figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Discussing creatures are terrorizing the seaside. Rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Let me just refresh this. It's kind of slowing down on my end. Kind of cut the stream at the beginning for some reason. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in the realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. So yeah, this is where we create a character. Anyway, let me just refresh this. Okay. Refresh. Refresh. For some reason, I'm having trouble with my OBS right now. So I do apologize. Alright, anyway. We can actually just set the difficulty to normal. Yeah, initiate. So we'll have access to all 5 mysteries.
No.
Right now we are at, we still have 5 characters here. We can unlock 2 more characters easily, but I forgot the conditions for the other 3, 4. So we'll choose this one first because this is the easiest one to work with. Then we can also choose a backstory. It's basically D&D. We can use backstory here that you start with extra XP and bandages, but injury may occur whenever a player takes damage in combat, so you can easily get wounded. But we're gonna use a higher dexterity so that we can do more actions, so we can at least defeat the characters faster, or defeat enemies faster. Okay, let me just make sure I chose medical history. Okay, continue. I've kind of unlocked some of the additional features already. So we can go for unlimited, well, not unlimited, but say infinite mode. So this one we can't escape. We do double damage. We can actually just use this because we don't really need to use spells with this character that we're using. This one, whenever we rest, Doom. By the way, there's a Doom percentage here where once it hits 100, you lose the game. So it's basically your timer. We'll use this one then, since we're not casting any spells. Alright, let's see. Media has been reporting about various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about the stars disappearing from the night sky? Old gods rule. Casting spells raises doom instead of its normal cost. Backstory, medical history, basically. Alright, we may... Alright, so... may have to move the model a bit, or... Give me just a sec, I'm just gonna... update the model a bit. There. See that? Whenever you alt tab, that shit shows up. Alright, so at least you can see there the stamina. We have stamina, our life, health, reason. This is our MP basically. Then our stats. There's still a hidden stat here, which is luck. So we're gonna have some trouble with that then. Anyway, discharge summary. It's just extra XP, so we're gonna discard that so we can get that. At least we have a medical kit here, so just in case that there's one major injury, we can cure it immediately. Okay, nothing here. Let's get additional XP here as well, because whenever you take a bath, you get stat increases. Not exactly stat increases, but additional health and additional experience and reason. We'll do an XP boost. Also, let's do a outfit change. It doesn't really have, I mean, it doesn't really affect anything. It's just gonna change your portrait, but in your living room it's still gonna look the same. Hopefully they fix that. Okay, we get some extra money there. Okay, so alright, so we said a while ago that we're gonna unlock someone. So this one, since we've accessed this, that means that whenever we go to the forest, we'll be able to encounter her. However, we need to get a specific perk, so that's what we're gonna work on. We're gonna unlock an enemy as well. Okay, we're good. So we're basically gonna unlock the stalker. Unless they've changed the specifics for it. Anyway. Alright. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing our town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there's something connecting them. You can tackle 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. So, yeah. If you remember at the beginning, there's a tower. That's a Junji Ito reference basically for Uzumaki. So we have to climb the tower to defeat the god after we clear all of these. So, let's see which is easier to do. I don't remember this. I think this is a suicide tape or something. Okay, let's do this. Alarming tale with her abnormal arms. I remember when it started, the woman next to the door was strangled to death in her bed with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. Alright then. So this is what happened next. What happens next? You can choose any location you want to travel or investigate. And this says what you need to do. This is additional objectives to complete the case. Usually changes the ending. Again, it kind of depends. Sometimes it would just give you an additional item. That said, let's go downtown and visit the store. We're gonna need, for this character, we need this and this. This is basically 2 of the best items right now for our character. Steak knife, which is based on dexterity. Then compass, whenever we go to a different location or investigate a location, we get additional experience. So we're gonna do this as best as we can. Anyway, hopefully we get outdoorsmen once we have. Oh yeah, whenever you visit the dog or you know any facility, you increase doom. So we're now at doom 9%. So we're 9% towards losing the game. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologize. Realize what's happening. Before you realize it, your wallet is missing. The thief is gone. The thief is long gone. So perception check failure. We have, and this is 7. This is high though, but you know, dice rolls and all. Anyway, the apartment is on the 3rd floor. There's no way somebody used the window to escape the murder scene. So we go here, we investigate. Okay, I'm just gonna do a refresh. Because it's dying on me again. Okay, give me just a sec. Refresh. Anyway, hopefully OBS doesn't die on me again. Just saying. Alright, loud knocking wakes you up. Okay, this is a stalker thing. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up. I couldn't shout. Shouts a deep voice behind you. I know you're there. Both of them are actually again, it kind of depends on the dice roll. So we'll try this. Get closer to the door and ask what's the matter. Alright, dexterity check failure, and I am at 8. Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and a known invader tries to look inside. You lurch back in shock. The man sees you and tries to get in. I'm not sure how he's doing it. Screaming curses the whole time. The neighbor calls the police. A neighbor calls the police, and the attacker escapes from your apartment building. So we have 19 reason from 21. Right, you notice the old placement of ventilation shafts. They seem too small for anyone to crawl though. Right, investigate. Now we have a curse. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Resolve the event. So we now have panic. 10% chance to succeed any combat action that has a base chance to hit. This is going to be a problem though, because the character we're building right now is just physical based. Alright, anyway, while we're here, I'll explain this one, the side quest. Investigate the hospital location twice to complete the quest. So let's do that. Let's go to the hospital. Investigate. You meet with your friend who has recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital watching the sunset. Now would be the perfect opportunity to ask about the recent and early events. Either ask or don't ruin the calm moment. Let's not ruin it. Sometimes it's better not to know. You chat until your break is over. Plus 1 reason, so we're now at 20. Investigate the hospital location again. So we'll do one more time. You're stopped by 2 nurses, ready to apologize and explain yourself. You notice their weird smiles, dead stares, and sharp knives. Alright. So basically we're fighting 2 enemies now. So I believe we can... Okay, this is a problem though. 1 attacks for 3 stamina, 1 attacks for 3 reason. Basically, you're gonna take twice the damage in this combat. So I'm gonna explain the combat now. So our weapon, steak knife, has a speed or base damage of 3, speed 72, chance to hit 70%. Now, so the speed is basically how much space it's gonna attack in the bar. So the higher the speed, the less things you can actually do in your action. So the higher we can get our dex, the more actions we can actually do. That said, currently have a curse panic, which means that there is a chance to actually miss. Even though we have a chance to hit of 70, it's gonna be lower. So in order for us to mitigate that, we can prep our attack so it can hit and do another one. Alright, so prep, basically we have a 100% hit rate. We'll have to keep on doing this now because of that curse. Because if we don't have that curse, we don't actually have to do this. By the way, we can also save our action so we can load it later. And we can choose any targets here, if there are multiple targets. Let's start with the one that attacks with stamina. Okay, so we're able to damage... Alright, 4 health and 3 health. Then we got hit through stamina. So let's do it again. Load the sequence. Still didn't kill them. Let's do another one. Alright. Second target. Alright. Okay, at least that kind of crit actually. 4-3, pick it up. I got another steak knife. Okay, we can actually just sell that extra steak knife. Or we can keep it just in case. Right, Anatomical Museum Archive displays a specimen with elongated arms and jellified bones. So -1 reason. There are a number of sub-quests that would actually affect you negatively after completing it. So it's up to you if you want to complete it or not. So let's continue investigating the apartments. By the way, we need to check if we have any injuries. Now, okay. So we have a minor injury here. We can go to the doctor later. Oh, well, okay, we can't actually. We don't have any funds. Once it turns to a major injury, we can actually just do that. So, alright, excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Are you still there? You put down the phone a little shaken up. Just how many people did that odd man call today? And it shows a bra for some reason, but you know, it makes sense. One neighbor's complaining about her missing underwear. Someone's stealing her underwear, basically. Okay, wait, another combat. Gossip Junkie. I'm trying to get the reference for this, but basically it's just someone who got killed through wires, because you can actually see wires coming out of the person. Anyway, loading the attack. It attacks for one reason. We have 12, so that's fine. We just need to be able to kill this enemy quickly. Right. Okay, we're still at 79 experience. That's fine. Okay. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands and the sodas inside. Could really use a drink. We don't have money, so we'll get the cheapest one. Alright. You buy a can of off-brand soda and take a sip. It tastes a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyway. Alright, let's check on... this one. It's still minor though, but here's what we're going to do. Steak, knife, we sell it. Then we go to the doctor. So just to explain to you the effects. Remember, we are at 16 Doom. If we enter the doctor's place, it's gonna be +2 Doom. Now we're at the doctor's. We just need to select the injury. We can just heal it. We have 1 fund. We can cure it. And then we can exit. The thing here now is that every time we get damaged, as I said, we have medical history as background. We get immediately injured. At least we can... this goes away after we complete this mystery. Anyway, let's go back. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. Can calm her down, but we have low charisma, so I'm just gonna check the bathroom. Instead, you go straight to the building's boiler room. One pipe coming from the ground looks like it was welded to the central system recently. Where does it lead? Basically, I don't know. It got connected to someone. Well, basically, she went into the shower, she showered blood. And she was showered in blood. That's what happened. Alright. So now we're at the final area. Every room is connected by vents coming from the unused boiler room. Could it be... Every time you see the sequence whenever there's blood, that means that that's the final area. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long rubbery arm coiling around the room, ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you hear, or you can smell something vile and rotten. Check the vent. Alright. You almost fall to the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert. His elongated limbs stretching and disappearing into the vent's darkness. Inside the mouth, you find a tiny key. Continue. After the police arrive, the whole building gets searched. Following the arms, the detectives find the body of a man stuck in ventilation shaft. Later, he is identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeuristic photos of the tenants. You're questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as a case of an unfortunate gas leak. So, government's covering it up. Anyway. Right. Okay, so every time you finish, a new condition opens, connected to the old god. Time skip. What I've sworn it was Monday, not Tuesday. Basically, what happens now is we get +5 Doom. Well, there's actually worse. So, like the dog leaving the store. Anyway, we are at 142 experience. We can now level up. Okay, we got now Outdoorsman. We need that. And we need to increase our dexterity. And this would be a better choice. But we're gonna need this. So we now have Outdoorsman as a perk. Take the key. Check. Okay. Let's get more experience. Let's show the other character again. Okay. Alright, so we can now exit. Let's choose another mystery. This is a funny quest, actually. We'll save it for last. Actually, I wouldn't save this one for last. Let's try this one first. Yeah, this is actually one of the sadder quests. I'll explain it in a bit. Bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. As the decades roll, technology has only developed further. These days, computer bulletin board software allows computers to communicate over phone lines. All it takes is a computer and a modem, and anybody can connect to a bulletin system or even host one of their own. Once you connect, you can read all of the messages on that bulletin and even post to your own to start a conversation. Many use them to share files or to chat about their favorite topics, everything from video games to sports to idol culture. But in the wake of a sudden string of weird suicides, things aren't all fun and games. Rumors have surfaced that the deaths are linked to a bulletin system operated from somewhere within Shiwakawa. What is behind the suicides? How could so many people be all driven to take their own lives? So, there is a movie. Actually, there are a number of movies with that particular theme, but a specific one in mind. I have a specific one in mind. It's a Japanese film called, I think it's called Suicide Club. It's basically, kind of similar to the premise of this mystery. They're all connected to basically a bulletin board. There, group of people talk together about taking their own lives. Anyway, let's try doing the mission first for the outdoorsman. So investigate the forest until we find that person. You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There's someone standing in the trees just a few meters away. Confront. Okay, luck check failure. Decomposing skin and vacant stare can only mean one thing. It's a corpse someone has propped up. The idea that someone could do it so close to you and so quietly makes you shudder. Okay, we'll keep on searching the forest. We're actually required to investigate the forest anyway. You discovered an old campsite located at the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. You can search the tent. Clues, ignore the tent. Let's search the tent. We have money. Luck check success. Sleeping bag has been torn to shreds. You find a wallet nearby. There's no ID card inside, but you're sure the absence of cash is the least of the missing owner's problems. Okay, I think you now have an idea what's happening here. And this is a forest, and you're searching for mysteries about suicide in a forest. Just don't go Logan Paul on this. After searching in the deep woods for some time, you discover the body of a young student clutching a note. I write this for everyone wanting to stay behind. The sacrifice is worth it. Life's meaning comes from our relationships. Share death, and that connection will outlast you. There won't be anything left but us. Everyone here is waiting for you, so if you lose your resolve, just listen to the voice of humanity. So at least, if you're reading Junji Ito stories, I think this is connected to the Army of One. I think that's the name. But, just a premise. Anyway, we still need to investigate the forest. We need a flashlight. We don't have a flashlight, so we try to decipher. You wonder what... okay, another knowledge check. We can actually lose for this. In this run. We just need to get the achievement. Drooping tree branches hang over the path, framing it in an almost macabre way. It's almost inspiring. Get a grip or get lost in thoughts. Charisma check success. You completely lost your thoughts. And you wonder... Okay, completely lost in your thoughts and you wander around the woods for a long time, but you're sure you have some new leads in the investigation, so plus 10 experience. Give me just a sec. Just gonna refresh this. Okay, we got a bot. So Anyway, moving on. Uh, Resolve this event. We still need to investigate the forest. Your friend has asked you to meet them at a certain secluded location. Getting there, you'll find a telescope with a note signed by your friend. The note tells you to look through the telescope. This is actually one of the specific ones for the outer god, so you can check it out. You don't see anything at first, then you notice it. A bloody body of Ath-Yolast is getting closer, plus 3 doom. Ath-Yolast is basically a reference for Hellstar Remina. If you read the Junji Ito story, it's a living planet basically that eats other planets. Walking through the tree nursery, you suddenly stop. Something feels off. Isn't it too early for the leaves to change their color? Before you can continue your investigation, someone grabs your leg. Bark women. So it says here -1 all, meaning that when the bark woman attacks, both get damaged. Take 1 damage here, take 1 damage here. Okay. So it seems that we can load another attack here. So we now have strong attack. We can now do 2 strong attacks in a row. I'll save that and launch it. And let's do another one. Okay. Alright, we still need to investigate the forest. Okay, we're in the forest, but we're in the city now. Investigation is taking a toll on you, starting to miss the most obvious leads. Plus 4 doom. Instead, the famous priest died on this rock. Perhaps mysticism has seeped into it. You can tap into his power, or no. Let's do that. You feel that you've attracted the attention of something terrible. Let's do doom. Okay. They just buried the person just under that rock. You're surprised to find a well-dressed man sitting on a rock in the middle of the forest. Once you get closer, however, you discover that he's wearing a realistic mask that falls on the ground. Do you have a moment to speak about this product? Dream salesman. So we're Alright, so we're having some connection issues right now. Well, actually, we're still having connection issues. Anyway, that's fine. Okay, just popped up chat for some reason. Give me a second here. Keep on doing refreshes for like every stream now. This doesn't show everything. Oh, whatever. Alright, let's continue. Okay, see that? Forest. We have now abdominal cut. Mine's 2 stamina. We're dying actually. Okay, we now have a major injury. So we can now actually let's do this. Discipline. Regain 1 stamina for every successful event skill check. Let's do that. We'll do another dexterity. But I'm gonna use the item medical kit. Gain 2 bandages. You can heal 1 major injury while keeping this item in the inventory. So let's see. Let's not use it. I'm gonna exit this. Yeah, there should be an action for that. Yeah, it's just minor injuries now. That's fine. We'll keep it just in case. We could just go to the doctor. We have 2 funds anyway. Actually, let's just go there. Where's the hospital? Doctor. It's 2. Discharge summary. Okay, 20 experience. Go to the forest. We'll keep on doing this until we get that person. You follow the faint sound of a telephone line pull, and the moment you notice a giant hairy balls underneath it, they start to twitch and rise. Tatoru. Attacks with 1 doom. Look at what they did. Cut artery. Some major injury. It actually makes it worse now. Parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. Let's cut it open. You cut the tree and quench your thirst with the dark rays. Just keep on drinking shit here. Oh, okay, let's help the dog. In the forest, you hear a faint whimpering in the distance. When you find it, you discover a wild dog caught by its hind leg in a bear trap. The dog growls menacingly when you get closer. Right, you free the injured dog. Thankful the animal follows you. We have a camp dog now. Hello, camp dog. Head pats. Right, we still need to find that person. We keep getting doom for some reason. Okay, we'll pray. Mine's 2 reason. We're dying now. We're actually dying now. Following the ghastly music, you find yourself in the forest. The sound is getting closer. Okay, it's good that it's just stamina now. Ribcage woman. Now we have broken jaw. Okay, you can't cast any spells. We have no issues with that. We can't do any spells anyway. Actually, we do have this, but we can actually just forget this. I'm already at 58 Doom. We can't risk casting that spell. We have another spell, which we can actually just sell again. Yeah, whenever you discard a spell, it gives you reason. Yeah, we're lost reason again. Okay, it's three stamina. Might as well let's go back. We're gonna sleep just to recover. Then we'll do another one. A wet splash behind you makes you stop. You slowly turn around to see a young girl sluggishly walking in your direction. In her eyeball, there's a swarm of disgusting worms. One of them falls to the floor with a wet splash. Right, infesting girl. So, okay, yeesh. Attacks with 2 stamina. That's fine. We are at 19. Okay, we're leveling up. Solve combat. Let's level up. We can do quick thinking or art knowledge. Actually, we can do quick thinking and strength. I think perception. Well, we don't have any guns, so strength. Yeah, we'll keep investigating the forest. This again. Start running. 2 stamina, that's fine. Okay, 5 experience. Okay, this is gonna get harder then. Yeah, I should have read that, but basically it means that all of your battles here is gonna have a higher it's gonna have a higher rate of you being attacked. 1 stamina. Forest again. And we got spell, we'll sell it. Leech girl. Okay. Another one. Hey, I just noticed this. I'm sorry. Timeless Void. Panood Idol. Happy streaming. Thank you. Na lang. Since nandito ka, we're playing World of Horror. So it's a roguelike. Based on Junji basically it's Apple text games from the 1980s, and Junji Ito art and story, also H.P. Lovecraft. It's cosmic horror. Get lost in thought. Investigate the forest. Confront the person. Investigate the forest. Try to decipher. Investigate the forest. We'll keep on doing this until we find that person. Okay, we're about to die anyway, so... Okay, Kinoko Gatherer. So basically it's a mushroom herder. We now have another abdominal cut. We're really dying here. Okay, let's do another one. We have torn muscle now. Let's lift the heaviest box. 3 reason, stamina. I should be reading it, but we're about to die anyway, so we'll just... Okay, we'll get another dog. Ah, dog died. Okay, we're dead. You free the dog, but the rusty mechanism snaps and the trap closes in on your hand. We're dead. Resisting the unknown horror was taking its toll on your health. Weakened, you finally succumb to your injuries alone. As the dust settles upon your open eyes, reality starts to crumble. Yeah, so we're dead. Okay, let me just do one more refresh here because I'm having trouble with Twitch for some reason. Okay, refresh. Okay, fine. This works. Alright, let's try again. Okay, we'll do the same thing. Customize. Continue. I'm not sure if we unlocked anything, so we'll continue with the same character. Same difficulty method. Same backstory. We'll choose the same same Elder God. Alright, discharge summary. Okay, no one. No one. No one. Okay, found it. No one. 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 Where the hell is she? Okay, found her. Right. Extra experience. Change of outfits. Yeah, let's use that. Money. Back. Okay, we have an empty bottle. Yeah, too bad. Alright, mystery. It's a horrible history of household hell. Curious case of contagious coma. Freaky feature found footage. Okay, we already completed this. Actually, let's do the easy one. Since we have completed the mission with the subquest, we're not gonna complete this one. So we can get the other ending. Let's go to the shop first. Steak knife. Pure stock. Compass. Actually, you know what? Let's buy another one. Reroll. Flashlight. Okay, we have full inventory now. Stored items, flashlight. Equip. Okay, I think we... Alright, we're now fully equipped. Investigate. Alright, seeing the two chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. Do nothing. You make a mental note to avoid visiting small family restaurants anytime soon. Investigate apartments. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Okay, this is it. Call the police. Man escapes when he hears the police siren, but before he goes, he draws an unfamiliar symbol of blood in your front door. Mystery Doom. Investigate apartments. Okay, check the bathroom because we're not that charming. One jump, trail blood. Yep. Instead, you go straight to the boiler. Okay, 5 experience. Passing by a faulty elevator, its door suddenly open. You take a step back, noticing a weird tall woman standing in the darkness. Do you live here? I've never seen you. The Cyclops neighbor. Okay, we're gonna do this again. Prep, strong attack, prep, light attack. Save, launch. Same, launch. Right, missing underwear. Either one is fine. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. We'll get more enemies here now. While looking at the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman. Her skin, a ghastly pale yellow color. There are some instances wherein this is going to be a different art, which means that if the art changes to something horrible, that means that you'll be hunted by that entity. But so far, we're not encountering that one yet. Charisma check. Unintimidated by the painting, gives you new insight to the madness that possesses your friend. Okay, investigate. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find the light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long rubbery arm coiling around the room, ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. It's the same thing. Yeah, almost fall to the ground. My own dead pervert. Continue. After the police arrive, the whole building gets searched. Following the arms, the detectives find the body of a man stuck in the ventilation shaft. Later, he is identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeuristic photos of the tenants. This is the same thing, huh? Why is it still A? Huh. Alright, anyway. Okay, so it is... Okay, treatment. We can't go to the doctor a lot now. So we just have to be careful. Right, increase stats. We can... Oh, this is a good one. Faster offensive actions. Yeah, let's just play normally. Dexterity. Your home. Take the key. To bath. Fill empty bottle. We're good with the health, so we can just XP boost. Let's go. Second mystery. We are... Alright, we can use this so we can fight a boss. A curious case of a contagious coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People who try to wake the patients up only end up falling into a coma themselves. The whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated to warding the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people and how this strange illness start? Let's check the news reports about the weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. So we can do this. Investigate the village location twice to complete the quest. Let's just go there. Right. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company, fortunately, specializes in cases like yours and will gladly help you get back on track. After all, he takes a step closer and you can swear that there's a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. Jar of blood, found this memory. Jar of blood is fine. Startled awake on the park bench. Did you faint? There's no sign of the grim man anywhere, but you find an envelope full of cash inside your pocket. As you walk through the village, the crops waver in the breeze. You find your... What? As you walk through the village, crops waver in the breeze, following your every movement. Okay. Welcome to the rice field, motherfucker. Okay, an old man from the village hands you a package. This should help you understand the illness. Okay, we can go now. The corridor is flooded by black sludge that is slowly oozing underneath the floor of the chemistry classroom. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you going to get to the other side? Risk. As you see a sudden movement near your ankle, just in time to jump away from something trying to bite your leg. Make it safely to the other side. Alright. Downtown. Someone taps her back. Sorry, is the bus still running? I'm so late for a meeting. The boss is gonna kill me. Startled, you quickly turn around, shocked by what you see there. Tapeworm salaryman. Yeah, it looks like a tapeworm. Okay, since we got the ability called Fast Swimmer, everything's shorter now. So we can actually do this, do another, I think we can do another prep, or we can do this. So we can do another, but this is a smaller attack. Well, basically we're just gonna boost the light attack. Or, we can do this. Heavy. Heavy. Or, I guess light is fine. No, it's not working. Let's try something else. Let's try this one first. Let's see if it's gonna hit. If it's gonna hit, then we stick. If it's not gonna hit, we'll go back to the previous setup. Yep. Everything hit. While taking an elevator, you get a terrible feeling as if something bad is about to happen. The elevator doors open. Elevator doors open, revealing a black mass of ice and teeth pouring into the elevator, biting and suffocating you. Later, you wake up in the doctor's office. A nurse discovered you lying unconscious on the elevator floor. You're stopped by two nurses, ready to apologize and explain. Okay, it's the same one. So, we'll do the same thing. We may have missed a couple attacks. Oh, this one's about to die. Okay. Steak knife. We're selling this. Alright, it's been almost a year since their childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wanted to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to the apartment. Search his flat with the light source. You shine your light source in the dark closet and find something glitters at you. You grab it as the moving company enters the house. So it's you got a ritual dagger. I mean, it's a good weapon and all, but it's not really good for our current character. Let's keep it. Yeah, only the metro line in your town connects the university and the science complex. You can take a ride to gain some time, but you got a feeling something's wrong. Where are all the people? Let's decide to walk. Walking to your destination takes precious time. The quarantine wing is guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through. As part of the therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Some of their work fills you with dread, minus to reason. Okay, resolve this event. Alright, we're fighting the boss. You've managed to sneak through the floor while avoiding the police and finally reach the quarantine wing, where all the coma patients are brought in. Their pulses are slowly weakening and their blood pressure is dropping. You must hurry. Following the old man's advice, you throw the dust of seeing in the air. It reveals that elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling, one above every bed. Each creature connected to a patient with an undulating tendril. As you try to process everything, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. Alright, there's a special condition for this match, or for this battle. So aside from combat, there's this one. Unplug life support. Basically, what happens is that the monster, whenever you unplug someone from life support, they will take 15 damage. So all they need to do is you have to kill 3 people, and it's 3 reason for each, so that's a total of 9. So we can't really risk that. So we'll focus on the same combat. The thing here is that okay, we're already missing attacks, so we're gonna do the usual. We're gonna die in 2 turns, so we should be able to kill the enemy at this turn, but I think we're gonna die. Okay, cool. The creature's severed body falls on the floor and starts melting slowly. The remaining part slithers back into the now closing hole in the ceiling. You've managed to catch a glimpse of the other side. The sight of the other side makes you fall to your knees. It wasn't the creature's body that you managed to cut off, it's merely a finger. Shaken, you sneaked out of the hospital. One thing is certain though, it's the end of this weird illness. Alright. Alright, so just to explain one more thing here, or at least just to explain that battle. So for eldritch beings, they do not exist in the same realm of existence. They exist in another dimension. So whenever they go to this dimension, only part of them shows up. That's usually how it goes. So they can only manifest one part. Running shoes, hot bath. I think this is good. We need to rest after this anyway. Focus on Dex. Okay, store owner's gone. Okay, the shop is now disabled. Don't actually have to go there anyway, so that's fine. The problem here is actually the water supply. If the water supply is cut off, it would be hard for us to actually heal and actually gain experience whenever we finish one. You actually have to do the hard work. Beckoning bulletin. Yeah, we can just go and do this. The decades roll, the technology has only developed further these days. Computer bulletin board software allows computers to communicate over phone lines. All it takes is a computer and a modem, and anybody can connect to the bulletin system or even host one of their own. Once you connect, you can read all of the messages in the bulletin or even post on your own to start a conversation. So if you're old enough, you should know about MIRC. Anyway, many use them to share files or to chat about their favorite topics, everything from video games to sports to idol culture. But in the wake of a sudden string of weird suicides, things aren't all fun and games. Rumors have surfaced that the deaths are linked to a bulletin system operated from somewhere within Shiokawa. What is behind these suicides? How could so many people all be driven to take their own lives? So we'll do the forest again. But Meiji Productions, good. Well, technically it's still evening, so good evening. Thank you for joining the stream. And sure, no problem. We're playing World of Horror. It's a 2-bit roguelite based on Junji Ito stories and H.P. Lovecraft. Anyway, we'll need to complete the sub quest, but we need to rest first. So we'll do 2 just to be safe. Alright, we're ready to go. Forest. Start running. Do another one. The pair that has been following you this morning, you finally managed to lose them, but you can't shake the feeling that it will only get worse. -2 stamina. Venetian society. Ugh. After searching deep in the woods for some time, you discover the body of a young student clutching a note. This is a sad one. I write this for everyone wanting to stay behind. The sacrifice is worth it. Life's meaning comes from our relationships. Share death, and that connection will outlast you. There won't be anything left but us. Everyone is waiting for you, so if you lose your resolve, just listen to the voice of humanity. Again, I highly recommend the story called Army of One by Junji Ito. Almost the same story as this. It doesn't imply suicide though, but it's weird. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep this. Keep. Investigate the school. As you glance around, you notice that more and more people are wearing strange masks, unlike anything you've ever seen before. As you turn to your friends for reassurance, you notice that some also wear these eerie masks. Their voices sound muffled and distorted, and you can't shake off the feeling that they're not quite themselves. The hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, and you realize something is truly or terribly wrong. So, it's still a dice roll. Are they preparing for something? This can't be healthy. Are they hiding something? I got stolen. A sense of dread creeps over you as the masked people are swarming through the store, filling their carts with food and survival equipment. You notice the goods prices have already skyrocketed. You realize that you need to act fast if you want to have any chance of survival. Alright, so basically there's a cult doing panic buying. Okay, cool. She apparently, while the school's library computer doesn't have a modem, you happen to bump into a member of the computer club while asking around. She apparently just got a new system and is willing to let you borrow hers. Thanking her, you arrange to meet her at her home in the city. So let's go to the city. Downtown. Something's wrong. You don't see anyone on the street. You could have sworn that it was crowded just a minute ago. You better hurry out of here. You lug the cardboard box full of PC parts up your apartment stairs, teeth clenched as you heave it up one step at a time. Goddamn, our computer's heavy. Yeah, I can relate to this, especially during college. Whenever we have to prepare for a defense, a thesis defense, or whichever defense we're trying to do, we have to carry someone's PC. We have to go to their house, which is 1 to 2 hours away from my house, and get their PC, then go to school, which is also an hour away. So yeah, investigate. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of sodas inside, but you really could use a drink. Let's get the expensive one. The taste seems a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyway. There should be a... whatever. Okay, my neck hurts. You wipe the sweat from your brow as you finally finish setting up a computer in your bedroom. After a few tests, you're now certain that everything is functional. The newscaster on the TV says that the suicide rate is still climbing. Worse, the morbid trend is beginning to catch on in nearby towns. You need to act quickly. Investigating the apartments again. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is a cash and note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you good luck in your tasks and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? Let's do funds, -1 reason. Because, basically you're the only person who live at home. You have a neighbor who also lives at home. So, lives alone rather. I hope we get that mission though. Actually, here's them. Hey, I'm really busy today. Let's hang up. So, yeah, there's a mission involving them. It's actually one of the best missions here. Anyway, hoping to find a lead, you head to the hospital with Hoping to find a lead, you head to the hospital. With how many deaths there have been, the hospital is in chaos. The staff looks exhausted. When the receptionist lets her head down onto the desk for a minute, you slip out of the waiting room into the hospital corridors. Investigate apartments. And I'm just gonna check this. The telephone sounds and multiple voices are too loud for you to ignore. When you enter the apartment, everything turns silent. Yeah, it's a person connected to a modem. We'll do the same thing. Yep. Hoping to find a lead, you head to the hospital. Yeah, it's the same thing, right? Yeah, it's the same thing. You meet your friend who has recently started her nursing practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital watching the sunset. Now would be the perfect opportunity to ask about the recent and early events. Don't ruin the calm moment. Sometimes it's better not to know. You chat until your friend's break is over. You overhear two nurses talking about a girl whose suicide attempt failed. Apparently, she's recovering at her grandparents' house at the village in the city outskirts. You exit the hospital and make your way to the nearest bus stop. Ah, boy. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Solve the event. Okay, we have paranoia. Chance of losing reason every time you lose stamina. This is one of the worst status effects here. As you pull into the village bus stop, a new story comes on the bus driver's radio. An entire class of Shiwakawa students leapt in front of a train, hand in hand. You move urgently as you exit the bus and begin searching down the village streets. Alright, so that is basically the reference to the movie I was saying a while ago. Again, it's called... I forgot. I forget. It's Suicide Club. It's a Japanese movie. It's just right around one part of the movie. There's a group of students. Just all of them jump in front of a train. So, investigates the village. An old priest is performing a ritual to appease a local demon imprisoned underground. You're invited to join them. We can actually participate, but we can actually mess it up. So, yep, it's 5 knowledge. Distracted by a huge man wearing a demon mask, you have trouble following the intricate patterned steps and bows and claps. The ritual is a disaster. When you find a girl's house, her grandparents greet you solemnly. They thank you for your efforts to stop the deaths. Forgive her, her grandfather says as he leads you to her bedroom. She's a kind girl. Something has happened to her. You have no idea that the funeral you've been invited to would end with the guests slashing their hands to feed the deceased with her blood. If you stay at the back, Christopher, thank you for joining. You stay at the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly, the guest turns their heads in your direction. It's your turn now. Follow the awful tradition, fight your way out. Try to talk you out of this. Too bad we didn't get this one. So let's fight our way out. The guests mean business. Breaking into a run, you smash into a mourner standing near the exit. Luckily, they don't chase you. Plus 10 experience. Nice. Okay, we're about to level up, so let's do that. Quick thinking, folklore. Yeah, we actually needed this one. Folklore studies. Let's just do quick thinking, then another point for dexterity. So we're gonna get like 12 now. All right. Anyway, the recovering girl is more than happy to not only confirm the bulletin's existence, but to give you its number. You have to do what it tells you. Trust me, you won't regret anything. She beams at you as her grandmother struggles to make her swallow the pain medication. I'll be back to join you all soon. Wait for me, okay? Disquieted, you give the grandparents your phone number and hastily leave. This trail to an abandoned Shinto shrine is overgrown and steep. However, it could be an important place to investigate. Let's climb up. Okay, we fail. You hurt your knee badly when you step on a loose stone and fall down. You limp back to the village and get an injury check. That said, okay, we only got paranoia, so alright, we're in for a boss battle. As soon as you arrive home, you dial the number and put the headset into the modem. Your heart pounds as the computer fans exhale. The system hums. You hear a brief dial tone, and then it finally connects. Welcome home. Welcome home. Did you like it so far? Yes or no? You can say yes. I'm glad. Take your phone off the modem and put it in your ear. Remember the note. That's why we got the note at the beginning. You recall the note you found. Could this be the voice of humanity you read about? Bracing yourself, you slowly put the phone to your ear. You don't hear words or a voice. You soon understand why they don't need those. It's difficult, but you manage to keep track of which thoughts are yours and which are theirs. Everyone is here now. We've escaped everything that held us back in life. We don't have any more burdens. You can escape with us. This is the purest form of existence, a paradise of connection. Everyone deserves that. We will bring all humanity together. Hey, Farquin X, thank you for joining the stream. You need to think carefully about how to respond. You can't save everyone. Suffering is human. I don't want to die. You can't save everyone. You explain the imminent arrival of the old god. With its limitations, the bulletin could never hope to gather humanity in time. Not to mention how many people are unable to access a computer. It's the 1980s. Like, only a percentage of people have computers. As it is, convincing all of humanity to die is impossible. Oh. Then we'll have to wait. It's disappointing, but that's alright. When computers advance and everyone can be connected, we'll come back for you. It's a promise, okay? Yeah, your computer's gonna kill you. That's basically what it meant. In a form of social media. Anyway, the noise on the other end of the line suddenly cuts out completely. Still reeling from the mental assault, you find yourself staggering towards the futon. You collapse into it, and sleep soon takes you. You're awakened by the sound of the phone ringing. After what just happened, you hesitate to answer. You warily grab the handset. When you put the phone to your ear, you hear the trembling voice of the girl that you met in the village. I can't thank you enough. It was my head, and I nearly... She bursts into tears, thanking you over and over. You smile, relieved. You later learn that the suicides have come to a sudden and complete halt. But even still, its promise lingers in your mind. How long do you have until it comes back for you? You smother the thought. For now, it's finished. Alright, so another thing here is if you never follow the note, it basically puts you in a well, not exactly a standstill, but after you defeat the boss, you'll find out that the girl that you saved killed herself. Then every week the suicide rates is increasing. So that's basically what happens if you fail. So it's kind of similar to the movie that I mentioned a while ago. Imposing shadow cast by the old lighthouse is getting longer to reach every day. So we have an additional floor, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, additional floor at the lighthouse. Let's go back home. Okay, so far so good. We haven't been injured yet. Let me take a sip. Take a bath. Forgot to fill it with water. I'm an idiot. Okay. New quest. We have 2 more quests. Let's do this. Freaky feature of found footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. This is a Blair Witch Project reference. Now, on the first anniversary of their disappearance, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except that the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about the folklore, local folklore. Maybe you'll find a clue about the last known whereabouts in the school newspaper. Investigate the mansion location twice to complete the quest. So we will just go here. Investigate twice. Get additional clues. There's a local legend about the heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into the local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. But that's just a legend, right? Alright. Just a dare for those who are still watching. Focus on the sewing machine. Investigate the mansion. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly, a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a step closer. Touch the sword, retreat from the room, study the symbols. Study. You recognize some of the symbols from the stone tablet you saw at the museum. What's the connection? 10 experience. Yes. And the funny thing is that we only have 5 knowledge, and for some reason we keep on getting a successful roll for knowledge. The legends say the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. It points you to a specific direction, potentially saving you some time. Hearing footsteps behind you, you realize that you aren't the only student here. A girl wearing a demon mask starts giggling as she gets closer. Okay, yeah, this is where we start fighting witches. And we're gonna change the combat style now. Prep, attack, prep, attack. Okay, we could do 3 consecutive strong attacks now. Saving it, launch. Okay. But it's broken though. Alright, we have fractured ribs. Wait, let me just check. Surgery costs more. Alright, let's try curing it. Where is it? Okay, we're good. I'm gonna put this on... Actually, I'm gonna keep this. The investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address this weakened state? Take a nap, buy coffee, jog around the block. I'll just take a nap. The world may be falling apart, but you really needed that. Stamina, reason, doom. Okay, we're good. We're 13. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. The old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip there. Let me do some shopping first. Everyone in the village... okay, we're good. Takahashi! You hear a chipper voice shout during a jog around the area. I couldn't read, I'm sorry. You turn your head to see another one of your teammates in casual clothes, smiling. Blissfully unaware of everything's going on. What's up, Cap? Come jog with me. After a bit of playful coaxing, you convince her to join you for another lap or 2. The extra competition motivates you to push yourself harder. You wrap your workout tired but satisfied with yourself. Minus 1 stamina, plus 2 reason. That's good. We actually need that. Zone the event. I'm gonna sell this. Okay, so this is a new mechanic, basically exploring the forest. Looking back one last time, you continue deeper into the woods. Yeah, this. Okay, we can level up now. All right. I guess we can just do the outdoorsman now. We needed that luck. We're good with that. We may have to actually just increase. Strength. Anyway. You discover an old campsite located on the edge of the small clearing. The tent has been knocked down and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. Search the tent, investigate the ground for clues, ignore the tent. Alright, perception check success. Footprints and tracks suggest a fight. The owner of the tent must have been dragged by two unknown attackers into the woods. 5 experience. Nice. All the paths look the same. Are you lost? Yeah, we are. I think that's supposed to be the case. You follow the faint sound of the telephone line pole. The moment you notice giant hairy balls underneath it. Telephone pole, hairy balls. They start to twitch and rise. Tatoru. You won't die. Come on, man. I'm already at 69 Doom, man. Trees overhead block the sunlight. Okay. Good thing we have that. We're a burn victim now. Okay, we're out of bandages. Strength check success. You managed to see some of the faces and hear the names of the group. Yeah, there's cult members behind this. You're surprised to find a well-dressed man sitting on a rock in the middle of a forest. When you get closer, however, you discover that he's wearing a realistic mask that falls on the ground. Do you have a moment to speak about this product? Yeah, I hate this because, 3 reason. You find a pile of human teeth lying on a nearby rock. Following the trail of rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some spirit. Small statue looks alien and menacing. Let's destroy it. 78 Doom. You topple the evil-looking statue. Nothing seems to happen, but you have a terrible feeling about it. Should be the last one. The drooping tree branch hang over the path, framing it in an almost macabre way. It's almost inspiring. Get a grip. You quicken your pace and leave the menacing path. Okay, last one. The rumored witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. Then you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. Peek inside. You kneel down and lean forward to see what's inside the hole. Takes a while to process what you are looking at. It's a giant eye staring at you. Hypnotized, you continue to lean in, feeling weaker and weaker as the gargantuan beast lures you in. This is basically why I bought the acid. You open the can of acid and empty its contents in the well. The house's foundation shakes as the massive creature's eyes burn. Walls begin to collapse as you pass out from the toxic fumes. You wake up later with the cassettes in your trembling hand. The witch's house is nowhere to be seen. Ending A. That's 2 level ups. Yeah, we'll need this one then. And might as well with charisma. Okay, preparing for the worst. People are stocking up on everything, making it harder for you to find what you want. So this is basically a price hike. Everything is higher now. Everything costs higher. Alright, before we continue, just gonna remove this. The bots know how to avoid this one now. So I'll be shouting out a couple people. Give me just a sec. Give me just a sec. Christopher. Okay. So you're shouting out 3 people. Fire Queen X, Meiji Productions, and Christopher. Anyway, inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What's it doing here? Take the key. I hate that. I hate that. Anyway. Take a bath. Sure, no problem. No problem, Quinn. If it's okay for me to call you that, Fire Quinn X. Bottle. Okay. Alright, we're doing the forest tapes. Before we do this, I'm not sure if this still works. I have VHS tapes. Okay, because they're broken. Right, final mission. Horrible Household of Hell. Horrible history of Household Hell. There are many old mansions about this town. By the way, this is a fun fact. It may be relevant if you go to Japan in the future. It's called if you see something that has 3 zeros on a Japanese document, that means that it's redacted. It's been stricken out of the records. That means something's going on. Anyway, Redacted Manor is one of them. Supposedly haunted by a family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place there? So investigate the seaside to complete the investigate the seaside location twice. Where's the seaside? Okay. Suddenly, the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Brace yourself. Blizzard chills you to the bone and disappears as quickly as it began. Seaside. Something pulls you towards the beach. A statuette, half buried in sand, and is calling you. Feeling your hand shaking, you take a step closer. I'll take it home. I know it's a bad idea, I'll still do it. Statuette is surprisingly heavier than it looks. Mesmerized, you take it home and wonder where you'll display it. We'll see it at home when we survive this mission. You learn the cliff mansion was built on. You've learned the mansion was built on, is famous for its extensive cave system. You decide to rent some books that might help you. Friends you've talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You have to find the mansion first. Trip to the library may shed some light to it. You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures. The bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. You can either fight or we can check the mask. Check the mask. One mask looks similar to the design you once saw in an occult book. You decide to take it with you. It's this one. Which is I'm gonna keep. Alright, let's check the documents. One house owner, however, decided to make use of the cave tunnel. It's a natural concert hall, he claims. And the other one, an article covers a group of scientists from Tokyo. They were exploring and mapping the weird cave formations found in the cliffs. The search for the missing team of scientists continues. The only clue so far is a code written on the cavern wall, 4040 Hz. 440 Hz. We could just keep these two then. A building was supposed to be somewhere in the cliffs. You copy the mansion's photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. You can hear a faint sobbing sound coming from an alley nearby. There you approach a man on his knees. When you take a step closer, he suddenly stops and perks up. You can hear the nauseating sound of tearing skin. Glued corpse. I'm actually fascinated with the new enemies that they've added since last time I played this. So basically, alright, let me explain what happened here. So it's basically just a dead person with their hands glued on their face. Reanimated afterwards. So I forgot which movie this is, but it's also a Japanese movie. Okay, let's beat him with a kitchen knife. Why won't you die? Okay. Alright, comparing different mansions with the sketch, you finally find the one. There's only one problem. You'll need a strong rope to enter the mansion through the high window. Come on, why are we going to the seaside? You're stopped by two men asking you to borrow some money. Okay, I take it back. Some of the enemies here are just weird. Mr. Pachinko because his head is full of pachinkos. Mr. Coin because he has 2 coin slots in his face. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna die. Have exposed ribs, man. Hey, painkillers, nice. Yeah, maybe later. You make it through the window. This is the abandoned mansion your friends have talked about. Let's explore it. No, I'm not gonna explore it just yet. We just rest. Let's go. In the middle of a room, you see a man tied to a chair. You rushed in to help. When you remove his gag, though, the man starts shouting curses and ancient prophecies. You fall onto the floor, your mind flooded with unspeakable images as the man slowly stands up, completely ignoring the chair he was seemingly tied to. BDSM, anyone? I'm gonna drink a bottle of water first. Wait. At least it's just Doom. I'm like 83% Doom. I'm gonna die. Curious statuette. Nice. I don't know what it does. One knowledge well held. Okay, that's cool. You heard a weird noise coming from the locked study. You must find the key. Cool. I needed more reason, man. This must be the place where the key is. Corpses are strung up on a wire like macabre marionettes, painted with I have only 5 reason. This is also a Junji Ito story where there's a family of a whole family of, how do I say this? It's a rich family who have a lot of puppets. And by the end of the story, apparently might as well just read it. It's basically a family of lazy people who are obsessed with puppets, and in order for them to actually do anything, they have servants who would move them like puppets. They're just a lazy bunch. But yeah, there's a twist at the end. I forgot the name of the story, but it's a Junji Ito story. I mean, this game is full of Junji Ito references. It looks like one of those previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time. Yes, we are at 88 Doom. But maybe you could spare a minute or two to look through the books. Start with the shelves, check the table. You don't have time for this. This must be the place where the key is. I'm at 89 Doom. In the mirror, okay, I'm dying. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. Following the suspicious person, you enter an old, rundown mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see this strange man anywhere. Leave through the other door. You find yourself back in the corridor. You see the man vanishing behind the corner. Since you're catching up, he doesn't have time to lock the door. You lose the man but find the occult box in the filthy room that was just as valuable. I am at 92 Doom. And you're here again. This can't be healthy. Okay, I'm dying here. What are they protecting themselves against? You take a deep breath and the air around you feels heavy as if it's thick with an invisible poison. You cough and your eyes begin to water. The world around you is not as safe as you once thought. -2 stamina. You aren't sure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opens with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps? You move the rotten carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. Following the strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but it hits you. Acoustics of this place makes the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. Explore some more. You follow the winding corridor until you stumble upon something really strange. Someone has set up a series of vintage-looking speakers, all connected to a single unit. The speakers must be the source of the sounds. You see a knob allowing you to change its frequency. That is 440. Since we're gonna die anyway, might as well do this. Return to the main corridor. The acoustics of the underground caves make the waves, and the machine tone creates a ghastly melody, shaking you to the bone. As you move closer to the stone altar, you scream in terror. You are not the only one charmed by the sounds. Prepare for combat. Alright, so it seems like we have summoned something. The cursed chants amplified by the cave system makes you dizzy. To your horror, you notice the sound has awakened something else. Right, the inner coil, one of the, I guess you can call him a minor god. Oetaru. Here's the thing. If you're a medical student or you're just familiar with body parts, this is an eardrum, or at least something that seems to look like an eardrum, which makes sense with the theme of this particular mystery. Everything seems to be all connected to sound. Anyway, for Doom, we're dead after 2 attacks, so no hope. Run from the horrible beast like a coward. Yeah, we can just do that. There's actually a way to kill this, but you have to have a gun. You've successfully run from Oetaru. Almost tripping over the countless human bones, you decide to run from the cave. The haunting melody continues to follow you as Oetaru begins its reign of terror in the waters surrounding Shiwakawa. Unholy chants coming from the caves connected to the mansion must have driven the family insane. Awakening Oetaru almost made you share their fate. You decide to run, afraid of the dire consequences. The inner coil always snares its prey, and right now, the fisherman looks so tasty. Yay, -4 Doom. Okay, we gain a level. Discipline. We're actually gonna dump this to reason now. So, Old God stirs. Fetid fumes. Feeling. Okay, this is rest action is less effective. That's actually what we're supposed to do after this. Okay, so here's the statue. I have a statue here now. Okay, so fill the bottle. Might as well get some additional reason. So we've completed all 5 of them. We now need to go to the tower. So as I said, this is the watchtower, which is one of the focal points of the Uzumaki manga by Junji Ito. Uzumaki is actually showing now with 3 episodes already, or 2 episodes already. 2 episodes. They fucked up the second episode though, not gonna lie. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. You need 5 keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for each mystery. Let's go. Alright, we can access storage. Still have this. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep it. Yeah, we have the best equipment at the moment. If we rest, now we're gonna die. We start climbing. We have 5 floors to go to. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. A cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in a weird moist goo. Just inhaling the fumes makes your eyes itch and water, but the power to the gate, you'll need to disconnect the faulty plug. Disconnect the faulty plug. Strength check, yeah. Weird goo burns your fingers, but you quickly manage to separate the faulty plug and connect the proper cable. With a buzz, the gate opens. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked and you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by numerous glass shards and knives. Find the switch. You manage to locate the door switch while avoiding the knives and glass shards. With a buzz, the gate opens. 10 experience. As long as we don't fight the other one, because there's an opponent here that actually attacks you with Doom. Following the winding staircase, you're stopped by the metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods, using your own body as a natural conductor. Too bad we... hopefully it covers it. It's 7 knowledge. Not enough knowledge. You grab the rods, electricity flowing through your body and burning the nerve endings. The pain is also almost unbearable, but with a buzz, the gate opens. Following the winding staircase, you are... Stop, wait a minute. Someone has been taking photos focused on you. The photos include enemies you've fought with. There's something wrong. You can't precisely say what. Select the second enemy you fought this run. We're dead. Your head starts to hurt. It is... Is everything just something you've imagined? The photos suddenly disappear, so does the door, allowing you to continue. Yeah, we're dead. Under the mysterious Ath-Yulash influence, the city is engulfed in chaos. All the eldritch magic made our planet a bright waypoint for the bloated old god, and a tasty treat. Within the next 10 years, the Earth will be devoured, and there's nothing you can do about it anymore. This is a reference to, again, Junji Ito's story called Hellstar Remina, which is a planet-sized monster who eats planets. And I think stars too. I don't remember. But I do remember it eating Jupiter. Anyway. Alright, backstory. We didn't complete it, so too bad. Alright, let's go back to extras, achievements. Let's see what we've unlocked so far. Morike, map. So, yeah, it's the same thing that I got. Let's see what I can actually unlock. Alright, we get Maria. Alright, so, wait. Break the blade. Hire two allies. I'm looking for that. Looking for something here. There are some achievements here that I'm not even sure how to do. Yashiro's the priest, I think. Yeah, I need to do this. Find the missing girl. I've been trying to do that. Okay, let's go back. New story. Continue. Okay, we'll do a funny bit. K-I-R Y-U. Baka mitai. Man Mike. Okay, here we go. Yeah, same thing. Rogue figures, people missing, discussing creatures, technological progress, unknown threats, old gods, eldritch beings, reality shaking, deja vu. I haven't been in the streets before. Okay. Anyway, we have okay, this is still medical history because we okay, so we actually because we died. That's why. All right, let's try something that yeah, let's try someone else. This character actually has a special skill where the more people we have in our party, the stronger she becomes. So let's use that. Difficulty is... Actually, we can do this one with easy mode. We're doing... Yeah, we're doing achievement hunting anyway. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's try backstory as well. Same old god. We don't really cast spells, so... Yeah, let's do this. Okay, let me just go ahead and check chat first. Okay, nothing new. All right, let's go. Continue. Yeah, this is the ability. Safety in numbers. This one max reason. If you don't have at least 2 followers, lose 2 reason. This is basically one of the worst abilities as well, but the more people that you have in your party, as I said, because she has her own special ability that you have to unlock that would increase her stats based on the number of people that are following you. That said, discard. Continue. Let's see. Mega Merc. Have 2 bottles. Okay, founder 56709. Bottle experience. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, since we're doing easy mode, one of the quests has already been completed. Oh, it's a mermaid one. That means we're gonna die early. Alright. Alright, contagion. Here we're doing this one again, so I'm not gonna read this. So the only difference here is that we're gonna shop, but we need. Okay, we'll take the steak knife and compass and flashlight. Okay, I think we have everything. Compass, equip. Steak knife, equip. Stored item. Equip. Alright, and what do we do next? Yeah, we won't be doing this. I want to do the get the other ending. Alright, so we are good with that. We need to just go to the schoolyard, get some people to follow us. Hasn't come to school since last week. Have you heard about this computer program that, okay, it references the other mission. Observe. Observe. Okay, this seems to be okay. So join. Join. Give me a break. Okay, we at least have 2 followers already. This is good. 1 reason plus 1 stamina. Plus 1 luck. Okay, we're good with that. We can just go. We have 2 followers now. Oh, come on. Masochist. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Regain 1 reason at the start of each enemy encounter, -2 max reason. This is actually good. This is still good. Yeah, still good. We can steal. Then tear out his throat, but instead carved an occult symbol with something sharp. You try to remember the shape and escape before anyone arrives. You can steal his gun. But, you don't have bullets. That's the problem. You sneak into the hospital to borrow information about patient 0. Branded like cattle. Yeah, you'll start to see this one a lot now. Who was the first one that we got? Ryoko. +1 to weapon damage. Okay, good. Oh, pull the dissection cloth out on the dissection table, search the cabinet, check out the freezer. We have a sewing kit. Okay, we're good. We need to... Okay, we'll keep it first, somewhere. Take a ride. Luck check failure. Oh boy. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty. Yes, this is exactly what I need. You shudder seeing the weird woman reaching into her pocket and producing a nasty looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? Yep. Aspiring model. So let's see. Prep. Strong attack. No, we can't do prep, but we can do another normal attack. Yeah, we'll be building up her dex. Yep. Took out her face. Here's the thing though, before this is actually an additional mechanic, but you know, may not notice it. If she still has the mask, it's just 1 stamina, but once her mask is off, she does more damage. Lucky earrings. I don't need that, but keep. Quarantine wing is guarded closely. You need to sneak through. Stopped by 2 nurses. Okay, it's these 2. Okay, steak knife. I'm selling that. Alright, you've managed to sneak through the floor while avoiding the police and finally reached the quarantine wing, where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulses are slowly weakening and their blood pressure is dropping. You must hurry. The complete silence of this place hits you when you reach one of the beds. All the patients are dead. Because you couldn't see the invisible noodle people. Shaken, you sneak out of the hospital. One thing is certain though. With no sick people left alive, it's the end of the weird illness. Okay, let's go. Parting gift. Letting allies go grants permanent bonus to one of your stats. I have good allies at the moment, so we'll leave it as is. I would like to have outdoorsman though, and we'll increase dexterity. What do you have? Okay. Doom. Additional doom then. Okay. Time skip. Take the key. Nothing here. Oh wait. A drink. Let's see. Okay, she came up. Bottle experience. Let's go. I am not sure how to get the other ending for this, unless I have to actually do the Yeah, might as well not do this. Alright. Salmon package, to reason. It's not until you have unwrapped it. Okay, fine. There's a head inside. Okay, it's the same thing we encountered a while ago. Plus 3 doom. Our master is coming, and we all can bask in its glory. Glitchman. Wait, let me try this. Save. Yep. Alright, it's the same thing. We have high charisma, so we can calm her down. Alright, plus 4 reason. Nice. Woman sniffs and smiles weakly. You feel like you've prevented something awful. Mr. Yokoyama, your new manager, corners you. The previous one mysteriously disappeared a few months ago. My dearest Mizuki, long time no see. His breath stinks like rotten meat. Our parent company in Tokyo desperately needs new material. Something thrilling and exciting. He smiles. New blood. Hey, Save Room First Productions. Hello. Good morning. Yeah, sure, go ahead. We're playing World of Horror right now. We're doing some achievement hunting. So you're gonna hear a lot of speaking. Anyway, recommend one of your allies. Shocking tattoo, lengthy photo shoot. Yeah, let's just do that. 5% doom. I hate this. I hate your face, man. Yes, I could arrange that. Mr. Yokoyama smiles. I'm sure the boss will find that satisfactory. Alright, moving on. Investigate apartments. People point and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself while occasionally touching and festering a wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to the man's cursed incantation. Gain a spell. Knowledge and perception until the end of the mystery. Memory extract. Okay. You find an envelope lying on the pillow, and you're yeah, this is a stalker one. 2 funds, 1 reason. It's fine. Check the vent. There's a pervert in the vent. They find it. The government covers it up, saying it's a gas leak. Okay, cool. We now have a school curfew. Library is closed. Okay. Take the key. Bottle. Drink. Missing person. Missing person, come on. Okay, missing person. Bottle. XP. Missions. Okay, we have. Alright, this one. It's a suicide thing again. This game, for some reason, likes suicide now. Okay, like its role, technology has developed further these days. Computer bulletin board software allows computers to communicate over phone lines. All it takes is a computer and a modem, and anybody can connect to a bulletin system or even host one of their own. Once you connect, you can read all of the messages on that bulletin and even post on your own to start a conversation. Again, MIRC. Let me check on something. Give me just a sec. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, it's like 12:40. So give me just a sec. I'm just gonna check on something. Yeah, maybe later. Ghost. Okay, he didn't appear. All right. Many use them to share files or chat about their favorite topics. Everything from their video games to sports to idol culture. In the wake of sudden string of weird suicides, things aren't all fun and games. Okay, yeah. Let me check something. I keep doing this. It's not refreshing everything. Okay, it's refreshing it now. This is weird. Okay, refresh. Refresh. It's my because my OBS is not. How do I say this? It's not even. Yeah, whatever. Even if the rumored bulletin system's phone number is found, there's no hope to investigate without a computer that can connect it. Maybe the school library has one that will work. Investigate a forest location, investigate apartments. Yeah, maybe I'll do. Yeah, I'll do one more run after this, but I'll be checking in a couple guys. So investigate apartments. No, it's not supposed to be the apartments. All the police. Yeah, no. Occult signs. You're. Yeah, because you're supposed to cast spells with her. Fame. Faster combat actions for each ally you have. Sign contract. Extra funds for completing each mystery. That's why she's one of the best for earlier players, I guess. But you know, that is of course if you know how to actually use her ability to advance. Anyway, faster combat. Meaning we'll still do dex. We'll make it really fast. Investigate school. A tall woman with unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move stuff to my new office? Yeah, that's fine. Creepy substitute teacher hands you some old books to carry. Among the mundane titles, you find one called Extinction of Mankind. You shudder, feeling the teacher's gaze on your back. Resolve this event. Passing an alleyway, you notice an old poster on the wall. At first, you don't recognize the person presented, then it hits you. In the background, there's a mansion. The exact mansion where You started your career. Someone has written guilty in red paint, possibly blood, and sadly, you know what they meant. Tear the poster down. Aw. Luck check. Someone glued countless razor blades behind the poster. How would you even do that? Staining the shameful poster with blood. They have a lot of character-specific events now. Okay. They changed Jundi Ito to a different person. Mr. Redacted, your neighbor is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with satisfying ending for his new story. You don't answer this. This will kill you. I mean, we could do this, but... Actually, let's do this. You catch a glimpse of painted thing. Suddenly, you feel weak and excuse yourself to leave. Something truly evil has you in its grasp. Let's see if we can survive. You're rustling on the other side of the apartment door. Someone's trying to get in. Okay, we have the stalker now. Okay. What we do here is light attack, prep, light attack, kick. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Baseball bat. Speed is 95, but let's test it. Let's see. Concussion. We can remove this one at the end. This is minor. Yeah, might as well. Medical kit. Yeah, let's go. Don't ruin the moment. One reason. Let's see if we can fight the boss here. Get lost. We're not gonna get the note. Take the safe route. Plus 2 doom. It's fine. It's him again. Skin removal though. I mean, it's a good spell. I guess 6 damage. And it would be good if we're under Athleolashed. Well, actually not Athleolashed, the other one, Goizo, I think. Where you don't get a you don't use reason to cast spells. You like it so far? Yes. I'm glad. Take your phone off the modem and put it in your ear. Pick up the phone. You listen to the staticky signal on the other end. It's harsh to the ear, but then the noise begins to slowly change to something beautiful. You want to join it? Okay, now we fight the modem. Name is Together. Yeah, the bat takes a lot of bat and kick. How do you get fractured ribs from a modem? Yeah, all says join the voices. Prepare to strike. Join the voices. Join the voices. You wrenched the phone from your ear, nearly tossing it across the room. You could have killed yourself for that thing. Sweat pouring down your face, you immediately yanked the phone's plug from the socket. From the bulletin's number and phone book, you find the system operator's address. When you enter the cramped apartment, you are met with a smiling, hanged teenager and a still running unplugged computer. You smash it to pieces. The one who you're speaking over the phone is dead. There's actually another thing similar to this, which is Cat Lady. There's one, but it's not explained properly, but it's one of your enemies basically calls one of, let's say, calls one of their victims, then forces them to commit suicide, something like that. I think it's the final boss. With the root cause gone, the suicides eventually slow. While you couldn't save those already in its thrall, you're relieved to know that the bulletin won't take any more victims. At least we have a second ending. New guide, price hike. Okay, we don't have to buy anything anyway. That's fine. Take the key. Drink bottle. Level up. Signed. I guess we could, just in case we need to cast spells. Let's go for dexterity. Still need to go to the doctor though, so fill bottle, get experience. We are on our last mystery, so the macabre memoir of morbid mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind has snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate students' bodies as materials. Investigate this mystery. There's one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all missing people? I should investigate downtown next. Take a nap, of course. Let's do Doom. Asking for around the neighborhood got you some results. It seems that all the girls attended the same school. Let's do the seaside. We need more companions though. Okay, it's you know who this is. Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. The ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? Talk them out of it. After a long conversation, they hand you the knife and thank you. Okay, I'm gonna replace the baseball bat with the ritual dagger, actually. And you're all going to... I mean, yeah, we need to go to the doctor. Doctor... Fuck, this is a minor injury. Our master's coming in all week. Okay, it's that glitch man. Alright, prep. Heavy attack, prep. Save, launch, kick. She said she would do everything to be with you, even if it meant to cheat death itself. Stalker girl, okay, I thought it was one of the ghost ones. Okay, let's go. Kick his ass. What do we get? Occult diary, okay. Okay, we're being followed now. I'll tell you in a bit. Usable, -3 doom, let's use it. You find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about swimming club itself and mermaids. So we can go to the morbid school now. He has not followed us yet, completely. A nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. I mean, it smells like fish. Of course, that they'll do that. The path is blocked by a rotting corpse covered in poison ivy. Suta-chan. Let me just see. There's something wrong here. A weird apathy seems to infect every adult you ask for help. You will have to deal with it alone. Alright, let's do that then. Okay, it says area lost. This door shouldn't be here. Okay, we enter this. Shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, shouldn't pull you in. Okay, this is one of those events where you actually go to a I'll tell you in a bit. Temperature abruptly drops and you shudder in the icy cold. You find yourself in the middle of a snowy wasteland. A sudden gust flings you to your knees. You inhale deeply, feeling your chest tighten and ache. Your fingers and ears are already numb and freezing. You have to move. This is basically it takes you to another dimension. I don't remember the answers here, so the frozen guard corpses watch you silently as you cut yourself in the razor edges of the ice. Injury. I got tiny cuts and frostbite. Which I can take care of. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not even sure if we can survive this. You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress. Her upper torso, at least. Tail of a fish has been crudely sewn in place of her legs. She was too weak and died. You hear the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe it'll do. Because he only says that if your character is female. Not giving up after his previous failure, the obsessed janitor has found another body to experiment on. You. You know, you can't help but smile, which is the trigger for the masochistic event. It doesn't have the head anymore. I don't remember him doing this, I guess. I don't know. There's a special action for this though. This is for him. Order allies to attack. But they can get killed. Anyway, let's do this. If we die, we die. He's catching up. The mad janitor's body slumps to the floor. You pick up his axe and use it as a crutch. You try to leave the room, injured and weakened. You slowly lose consciousness in the school corridor. Police officers find you a few hours later. No trace of the mad janitor is found, but you will sleep a little better tonight knowing that the other students are safe. The macabre memoir of Morbid Mermaids ending 8. Okay, we are leveling up with parting and art knowledge. We need more knowledge. Okay, skipping in line. It's still tiny cuts, so that's fine. But we're really beat up. Take the key. Consume water. Take a bath. Fill up water. XP boost. We now completed, well, everything, so we can go now to the lighthouse. We're at 62%, so I guess we can still sleep. It's not really effective anymore, but that's fine. It's just doing one because of that. Okay, we have an enemy. Climbing up the winding staircase, you're stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. Rules have changed, kiddo, he says, taking the jacket and mask off. Nothing personal, really. The ultimate opportunist. The thing here is that, is there a way to handcuff this? Is that what it says? Unless there's a skill or something, I don't know. Oh yeah, because I'm casting from Doom. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the floor to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by numerous glass shards and knives. Find a switch. Manage to locate the switch, 10 experience. That's good. Still being followed, but I don't think they're gonna catch up anymore. Following the winding staircase, you're stopped by a metal gate. Grab the metal rods. We still passed. It's actually stupidity though. There's buttons beside, so you don't actually have to hold the metal rods. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. Connected powering cable, connected disconnected power says moist Q. Disconnect the faulty plug. Failure, strength, -3 stamina. It's fine. Okay, who did we fight first? Or who did we fight second? Yep, Okay, we can level up again. Yeah, might as well. And put in another for knowledge. Or there anyway. The dark cloud swirls around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? Right, the next day everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will steer in its slumber again and again until the stars are right once more. Okay, so we did finish one. I'm going to try playing a game with consensus from other people. I'm not sure if chat responds. So what I'm going to do here is go to Discord. I'm gonna hop into someone's Discord and make a mess. So ang hina ng volume eh. Adjust ko lang. May ano lang ako, may question lang ako pero yo. Arinig, okay naman pero alam may ano eh. Ang hina ng volume eh, adjust ko na lang. Ang hina. Sound settings, check ko lang.
Yeah, you're loud and clear, brother.
Volume mix.
Pero pa 24 yun, no?
1944, yan ba yung ano yung
42. May atin title na.
1943 dictated by the Let me see if there's hope here. I just wanna see if there was there's a bump.
Ayun. Adjusted na volume. Okay na, rinig ko na kayo. Ayan, consensus. I'm still streaming yung di ba, World of Horror. Pero ano lang, ang tawag dito? Ang tawag dun sa term na yan? Community questions ba tawag dun? Consensus? Ang tawag dun? Kalimutan ko.
Nakalimutan ko yung sinabi ko. Nakamute ka kasi. No, na to. Ito, Jay, matanong ko lang. Anong part na si Nemesis, unavoidable siya? Unavoidable ha, isang parte. As in, no choice, lalabanan ko siya. Yung final obvious yun, kaya second to the last, obvious na saan. Isang part. Kung lalabanan si Nemesis na unavoidable.
Pag nakuha mo na yung lahat ng mga kailangan mong kaldar niya. 15 count.
Quick encounter. Ibig sabihin, di ko naman kailangan almost. I-encounter si Nemesis most of the time, no? Ay labanan, no? More like
Sinisigurado naninigurado ko eh.
okay lang naman.
What the
Baka mag-easy na lang ako not because I'm noob. Kaya kapain ko muna yung RE3 again, no?
Do it hard.
Uy, ano ka ba? Hindi ko kaya yan.
Do it hard. Ano ba nahalala mo lang pero? Ano to, no?
World of Horror.
World of Horror, no?
Okay.
Kind of like a visual novel thing, or is it, I don't know, is it an RPG?
Alam mo yung mga text, ewan ko, naabutan niyo to yung 1980s na text RPG. Na nilagyan lang nila ng nilagyan lang nila ng art.
Nilagyan na ng GUI.
Mm.
Usually wala ka sa rin, pure text lang talaga yun.
Ah. So, ano ba yung question ko nito, namimili ako ng, may 6 akong character. First is, isang student siya na may esper siya. May may connection sa spirits. Pangalawa is athlete, specifically swimming team captain. Na yun nga, so physical tip top shape yung niya, yung physical niya. Yung third character naman is Yakuza. As in, Yakuza. Fourth character, idol. Yung singing or model na idol. Panglima, photographer. Tapos yung pang-anim, med student.
So, parang kung ano magandang iyan dito.
Well, di ko alam kung meron eh. Ang dami kasing slots eh. Hindi ko pa na-unlock yung mga characters eh. Pero yun pa lang yung na-unlock ko. Sa mga characters na yan, ano yung sa tingin nyo na magandang i-play sunod? Na
interesting.
ano yung interesting sa inyo? Yun yung pa-play natin.
Let's go with Yakuza.
Yakuza. Okay. Explain ko lang yung mechanic ng Yakuza. Meron siyang may addiction siya sa cigarettes. So pagka tumigil tayo mag-yosi, magkakaroon siya ng withdrawal. Yun lang, explain ko lang yan. Tapos, lagyan natin siya ng backstory. Yung backstory niya is, dalawa lang palang ina-unlock kong backstory. Isa medical history, ibig sabihin madali siyang ma-injure kahit kahit yung mababaw na dahilan. Yung isa naman is hinahunting ka ng kulto.
What the fuck was that laugh?
Kulto?
Kulto.
Is there anything else?
Yung pala na-unlock ko eh.
Tawa talaga ako dito sa pen.
Dati may
Inahunt ka ng kulto.
may na-unlock ako dati na
Kulto na rin yung magiging kalaban ko next dito eh. Yung magic fruit.
ay Tenshu nga pala yan no. Tama. Ayun, tama yung may kulto nga pala dyan. Tama.
Ang creepy kaya nun. Lalo pag marinig mo yung ng mga sabol.
Yung nila eh. Anyway, may na-unlock ako dati dito na isang background na lahat na makikilala mo, mamamatay. May curse ka. May isang backstory dito na anyone na makilala mo mamamatay.
I could do this. Ito pala ako tumayo sa taas ng puno.
Yung Okay, yung
Tayo sa mga gusto ko yung parang di ba pate yung gano'n eh.
What the hell?
Kulto eh.
Kasi backstory kasi dito puro siya, yung you have to choose a debuff sa character mo kasi pa lang, kuwari, yung Yakuza, malakas na humataw sa, mataas yung base strength niya. Pero binigyan siya ng ng withdrawal sa cigarettes. Pagka hindi siya nagyoyosi, bumabagal siya. Pero lakas pa rin siyang humampas. So, kailangan mo pa rin bigyan ng backstory.
Sige, let's go with yan hunted by kulto.
May pa nga dito eh, yung pag may in-input kang tamang code, lalabas si Majima. Si Majima sa Yakuza. Lalabas si Majima. Alright, ito third choice. 4 pa lang ina-unlock ko pero meron tayong 4 Elder Gods. Isang Spider God na
Dalawa yung guard dito sa part na to, di ba? Nakatayo yan sometimes.
Yan. As long as, ang tawag dito,
Well,
Spider, ayan. Spider God, you can't run from combat. Ay, naabutan niyo yung film na, ano, na 2001 A Space Odyssey.
Oh yeah, of course. Classic yun.
Okay. Kasi nireference,
Ano, Apes Auto.
Abe's Odyssey.
Yan.
Nireference siya dito.
Ay, reference ka?
Monolith. Isa siyang, ano, yun nga, yung both your damage and your enemies damage is increased. Double damage lahat.
Do they see me?
Yung isa naman is kung may alam nakakabasa ba kayo ng Junji Ito na comics?
Especially the fact that
Yung mga manga niya, ano, yung mga horror manga. Not really. Pero nakikita ko na nag-trend.
that's weird. Hindi ako
Okay.
Sa Facebook.
Pero ano, Cthulhu Mythos, may idea kayo?
Tolonitos.
Oo.
But I heard of it.
Okay. Etong third kasi na god is ano siya, planet size na halimaw.
Oh. Okay.
Yun ano, planet size na halimaw na kumakain ng ibang planets.
That kinda reminds me of... What? No! Wait!
That kind of reminds me of...
Nadulas ako dun sa ano.
Kaya pagpasensya mo na si Ot, he's always screaming.
Ano eh.
That reminds me of...
Bang final dito. Ito, final man is yung mirror god na yung pinapakita niya lang yung ano, yung nakalimutan ko yung reference pero siya yung
Jangala, this is so...
papakita niya yung inner na nightmares mo tuwing titingin ka sa salamin regardless kung ano ka yung matino ka o hindi. Ano kasi siya yung god siya na nagta-travel from mirror dimensions.
Okay, yun.
So ang gagawin niya pag natulog ka, papasukin niya yung ano mo, yung nightmares mo.
So, parang si Freddy Krueger.
Parang Freddy Krueger. Pero salamin lang siya. So ano sa tingin niya?
From Elseworld.
Gagamba, monolith, planeta o mirror?
You know, let's go with let's go with the planet.
Planet.
Speaking of planet, may naalala ko about Halo.
Aling Halo dun? Alin dun?
Hindi, yung lore niya Asobol, di ba? Alam mo yung...
Okay. Kala ko yung ano, may specific na ano na Halo yung tinutukoy mo. Halo eh.
Hilo.
Speedrun natin to. Gagawin kong Kazumakiri itsura na to. Hard knock. 1 damage while under nicotine. Yung ability niya, 1 damage while under the nicotine rush effect. So habang nag-yosi ka, malakas kang pas.
Ito pala yung sinaris mo sa akin, di ba? Yung tinirang ako na kumaganda. I was asking for horror games, right? It's a World of Horror. You're actually the second person to suggest this game to me.
Ayun nga. Wala, maganda naman siya, ano lang, ewan ko, parang sa taste na lang ng tao kung gugustuhin niya yung laro. Kasi nga mukha siya luma. Ayun na, nicotine withdrawal. Nicotine withdrawal. All
Things are slower. Alam yung debuff yan.
di as in literal di debuff kanyan eh.
Curse mental. Yung withdrawal niya.
Ano kung iisipin mo naman ang nicotine withdrawal is parang ano eh.
Oh,
I mean, hindi na mental yun. It's more physical aspects na talaga.
Kaya nga,
Withdrawal eh.
ano lang eh.
come on.
115 na pa.
Face
Eh,
behind.
140 na pala. Sorry guys. I guess, dito naman na ako. Maaga ako buwas eh.
Okay.
Ano naman.
Dito,
Okay
wag.
lang, okay lang.
Doon dapat. Doon ka muna. Wag ka na dito.
Boo!
Don't go. No! Don't go!
Kaya ako, nag-check lang ako ng ano eh, ng choices eh, ng gagawin ko run eh. Ito na yung last na run na gagawin ko bago ako mag-out eh. So,
Good lang. Sige guys, so thank you. Hope
Ay.
you have a fun weekend na rin. And tomorrow. Happy ba?
Ay, Monday!
Just another manic Monday.
Ito na lang. Let's all look forward for 15 kasi payday na. Ayan, payday.
Ato, bagsak presyo ang tomba.
Hindi guys.
Ay.
Oo, natumba
Tomba?
natumba yung presyo ni ano ni Tomba.
Magkano?
Magkano?
Good night, guys. Good night.
461 pesos at 1
Uy. Diba?
Wala, ano, hanggang kailan? O ano na yan, yun na yung autumn sale nila.
Oh my god. Okay, okay.
Ano na yan, autumn sale na yan? Or ano, hanggang...
Wala. Limited edition siya until... Oo, hanggang bukas.
Ay, wala, hindi abot sa sweldo.
15 no? Hanggang 15 ba, no?
Yes.
Ayun, ako baka mabili ko bukas.
Ay, hindi. Kailangan mabili mo, ma'am. Hanggang 15. You have 23 hours.
Oh my god.
In other words,
Kung
alauna
23
na...
hours, edi yun. Mabibili ko nga. Mabibili ko pa sa ano, sa... Kung up to ano yan.
Oy, worth it pa collecting.
Hindi aabot sa sweldo, sayang.
Yes, magsa-save state ako. Yan ang maganda sa larong to. Yay!
Hindi na tomba.
Pwede ako mag...
Isa sa mga all-time favorites ko ang Tomba eh, Tomba 2. One of my all-time favorites na platform.
Yung Tomba 2, nauna ko atang tapusin yung Tomba 2 kaysa sa Tomba 1.
Ang mahirap kasi sa Tomba 1, ano eh, big yung mga ibang ano niya. Big yung ano ni Tomba 1 eh. Tsaka di ko siya masyadong nalog before. Tomba 2, tumatak talaga sa akin. Dito? Tomba?
Okay. Yay, may tomba na ako. Let's go.
Nag-guide pa ako dun eh. Kaya ano,
Sa 1?
sa 1, yung 2 hindi na ako nag-guide eh. Pero ano, ang nakakatawa nun, may save ako ng Tomba 1, nung nakompleto ko na, inulit ko yung Tomba 2, nagkaroon ng unlocks.
Ayan.
Especially kung kukompletoin mo yung journal doon, kailangan mo talaga yung save ng Tomba 1.
Kaya
Kakauwi lang ng bahay, galing trabaho, ano na lang. Malayo na ako sa Tenchu ako. 25 na.
Sabi ko nga i-serve out to.
25 na ako, alas. Lapit na natin kakalabahan yung food to dito. Manji yan. Manji yan. Lapit na tayo. Creepy talaga sa akin yung Manji lang. It's hard to hate Tenchu, to be honest, even to the controls suck balls on today's time period. Ang ganda pa rin talaga ng music niya. Very memorable. Hello! Uy! Si Ma'am Sibels! Binibin mo rin mo naman
Yo,
Ma'am Sibels! Patay ka.
Lang eh, Yakuza ko may nicotine withdrawal eh.
Excuses? I was expressing my love to Tenjo and you told me I was doing excuses. Fuck you.
by the way, ang maganda sa safety, alam mo yung yung gagamitin mo pa yung wine para sa yung hill climb racing para makuha yung gold 56 seconds.
Yeah. Actually, it took me a lot of retries din bago ko na ano yun. Kumakain ako ng ramen. Uy, pahingi madam, pahingi. Lalo na yung kulay pula, yung ramyun, yung nongshim. Ako, sarap yun. Yung shinramyun, yung sa Korean, na yung red na
Test play ko tong Tomba.
Okay. let's play ko yan. Let's toy.
Let's play, oh.
Nga pala, pansin niyo yung mga bagong ano ngayon, yung mga bots.
Yeah.
Nalalagay na nila yung mga link nila eh.
Kaya nga eh. Best viewers.
Yung mga best views ng ganyan, wag mo i-click yun.
Ang kinaganda nito, hindi na siya nakiklik. Kasi ang ginagawa na nila para pumasok siya dun sa chat, nawawala na yung .com, may space na siya.
Oo nga eh.
So lalabas na yung buong message. At least hindi mo na makiklik.
Click me. Lang yata si Alson. Ayun na. Wait. Huh? Ano ba yung rice ball? Ay! Oops! Never mind. Nasa likod pala nung ano. What the hell? Click me to earn Gcash 1K. Visit the Barbero. Baka Barbero. Ang Barbero to siya. Retry tamer for... Nah, I mean, I just wanted to retry because... Oh, tangina, what are you doing? Lagi ko nagagamit yung ano, yung rice cake. Oh, ano rin talaga to eh. Best of patience. Best of patience. Ay, nilalasahan na pala yung patience. I love the taste of patience. Oh, shake na shake yung pet niya. Kaya nga eh. The Ricky Maruburu.
It's the final countdown.
Ano yun? It's the final countdown. Ayan. Nawala yung ano, nawala yung hype eh. It's all in the dark. It's all in the dark. It's the final countdown. Again, nawala yung hype na part.
Will things ever be the same? It's the final countdown.
Kaya nawala yung it's the final countdown. Wow, they don't care about the rice ball. Usually gumagana yung tricks na yun, di ba? Ayaw napitan yung rice ball, oh. Bakit kaya? Come on, rice ball. Ayan, oh. Yan. Napapit ka. Ayaw talaga, oh. What the fuck? Nice night. Look at the free food that I'm giving you. Wala ata si Minchi. Kaya nga eh. Kanina pa wala yung si Minchi. Hindi ko lang kung saan napunta yung si Minchi. Naka pa ah. Ikot-ikot naman yan ng rice. Oh. And how the hell did anyone saw me? Wala naman akong access to sa ano. Kanina pa wala si Minchi eh. Alam ko pa eh. Wait na. Hindi ko talaga makita yung ano dito. Oh. Ano yan? Tayo makita dito ah. Kapatid kami, tatay Alice ako. Hindi tunay na tatay, magkapatid kami dalawa ni Alice. Pero yung tatay niya di niya tunay na tatay kung yung tatay niya. Tatay ni Alice, yung tunay na tatay ni Alice. At saka tatay ni Alice, hindi. Ganyan niya. Ang daming tatay ang puto. Pero hindi daw eh. Nag-iiba palagi yung opinion ni ano. What the fuck? Ah. So... Ayun ang naka-accent yan. I have orders to kill you! Dapat di ako ma-damage dito ah. Ito yung ano yung dialogue niya. Eh, anong pang tomba? Parang pang tomba yung ano niya, dialogue niya. Wait, the master Kataoka is not here.
May gusto mong pakita na image dito dun sa laro, pero parang mukhang maano ako nito.
Ba't ano yan?
Matiti
Mangyayari.
mukhang matiti-OS ako nito.
Ay. Delikado. Ano yan?
Is it graphic ba?
Hindi, pero pwede nyung tignan ngayon, pero
Hindi, kung sa Discord lang, medyo muna
or yun,
Oo, okay lang. Ako nang bahala.
Sa Discord, basta wag lang sa live. Kundi,
Oo. Okay na sa Discord. Pwede ka tignan. Pwede nga.
ano ito eh, lalog ko yung Discord eh. Ayaw magano.
Kung image yan, isend mo na lang. Direct mo na
Hindi
lang.
siya image pero nasa laro siya eh. Ah,
yun mo na lang
Share mo.
siguro yung reach ko.
eto eh, ano lang, show ko lang.
Ako nang bahala. Ot.
Makikita ko naman eh.
Ano yan?
Boss battle yun ah.
Walang iya naman tong larong to.
Ang angas sana nung itsura nung ano yun, ano, yung art style.
Akala ko
Pero ba't parang
Yakuza eh. Akala ko Yakuza eh.
Yakuza na
Wala.
very questionable.
Yung character ko Yakuza pero lagi yan.
Oh, gala.
Grabe, napaka-questionable nung ano, yung riff, yung dimensional riff.
Ayoko nang i-dictate to. Ang walang niya yan.
Ayun na, tawag ko na lang dun, dimensional riff ko rin.
Oh. Thank you all for saying that.
Different kind of dimensional riff where you feel pressure. Joke lang. Tuloy-tuloy po. No?
Wala na akong gana ituloy yung sinabi ko dito sa kanya. Oh my god.
Uy, CQC training.
Where is Minister Kataoka? Where is his building? I don't know kung saan Isn't this like the same place nung before? Or is it different?
Available na ba yung ano, pizza tower? Tingnan ko ba? Pizza tower. Okay. Full price. Ano nabibili ko? Pero yung pizza tower, ano, para sa ano, Wario Land.
Oo nga. Wario Land para sa PC.
Oo nga, pero yung character, hindi naman mukhang Wario, no? Pero yung gameplay elements, no? Wario Land talaga, no?
Oo.
Damn, nalag dahil sa ano, sa snowballs.
Tapos ang pangalan ng character, Pepino Spaghetti.
Pepino spaghetti.
Italianong Italiano.
Italiano, oo, pero nakakagutom, no?
Parang yung kanta sa Jojo, yung pizza mozzarella.
Ay, di ko. Ang napanood ko lang na Jojo kasi yun after ano eh. Up until yung first half ng Diamond is Unbreakable.
Ah, okay, okay.
Kaya,
Nag-aantay kasi
Kahit
ako ng ano,
na-
nag-aantay ako ng mga episodes kasi ng kanya. Hindi ko pala alam na ano na. Nasa Jolene.
uy, ayos to, Ken, ha? Tawag dito, itong game na to, kaya ng isang patatas na uy. Hot. Pwede pala to.
Anong game
Pizza
ba?
Tower. Pizza Tower.
Yeah, ang dami nagre-recommend yan eh, yung Pizza Tower. Some people were actually recommending it at me. Pizza Tower. Mamma mia.
Para siyang Wario Land. Ganun na.
Ang hindi ko sure kung pwede siya ng ano, ng multiplayer.
Dapat maglabas si Nintendo ng bagong Wario Land game. Not WarioWare.
Oh, yung Wario Land. Oh, yung...
Kasi magmumukhang, or at least yung 2-player, mga ganun. Na yung, hindi, kasi meron na silang ano eh.
Kung
Yung-
merong bagong Wario Land, let's just say, isama, kung ilalagay nila si Waluigi, maraming mag-hype doon. No?
Yeah. At saka, speaking of Waluigi, alam ko matagal na siya gusto idadad sa Smash talaga, hindi lang as an assist trophy. For how
Yeah,
many
yeah.
years, people have been begging for, paano ako nakita? Buisit na yan.
Oo, tama. Paano ka nakita? Pero, yes, totoo yun.
Nagulat ako.
Panalo to. Itong Pizza Tower. Siguro nagbigay attention ng Nintendo dito, if ever. If that happens, pwedeng maglabas sila ng bagong Wario Land game. No?
Anak yun, Wario Mania. Ito, gawa ko ako.
Boo!
Ginawa imbis sa WrestleMania, Wario Mania.
Oh,
Oh, nakaharap yung isang card dito. Oh, wait, nakakalikot pa. Alright. Perfect.
I-out ko na to, na ano na pala, alas 1:38 na pala.
Yan, oras na oras. Oo nga no, putang ina. Kanina pa pala ako naka-live. Mga hours na.
okay, that's it guys. Ang solo learning na lang muna.
Aga pa? Oo. Oh, bumig pa po. May pasok ka sa computer. Wala yun. Video pa.
Sige, nice speaking with you again. Mga kayo guys, disconnect muna ako. I-out ko na tong stream.
Sige. Sige, Ken.
Ay. Yeah, so that happened. Yeah, I was trying to see if how long I can get with the Yakuza, but anyway, seems that well, anyway, this is what I've been doing for the last few. I'm gonna refresh this one first. It's really not working properly for some reason. Do one last refresh, then we're out. Maybe I'll just go ahead and scuff this one then. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. Thank you again for guys for watching. We do have a lot of watchers this time. Save Room First Productions, Fire Queen X. Let me see if there's Meiji Productions, Timeless Void. There were also a number of lurkers as well a while ago. Azura XP, Farquin X again, she's still here. Hill Giant, Strike of Lunacy, Kasperchu, and hopefully you enjoyed the stream, even though I was ranting right around the end, or rambling right around the end about choosing a character, and at the beginning I was trying to explain everything that's happening because I love this game. I had this game since beta, when it was still beta, and I've seen how this game improved during the last several years, and I'm eagerly awaiting for any new updates for this. So hopefully we see new updates soon, because the last update for this one was way back in February, and I guess we'll see more players playing this one, because it just released out of alpha or out of beta last year, so this is now a complete full game. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'm gonna check if there's anyone who is still playing right now, and I'll go connect you to them. I'm gonna close the game first, so it's just really noisy. Let's see. Can't really go to the ones who have a lot of viewers. We're gonna have problems with that. So let's see. Oh yeah, cause wait. Do you guys like Overwatch? Just asking. No? Okay, I guess we can go with another horror game player here. We have Muteki Gamer, and he's currently playing Phasmophobia. I'm not sure though if he is playing with a group, but might as well. Yeah, he's playing with a group. Let's go ahead and do a raid. So yeah, thank you again, guys, for staying with me for this long, and hopefully we are able to get affiliate by the end of this month. My model is dead again. Anyway, again, thank you so much for watching. See you next time, and could not find. Okay, here's the end screen. Peace out. Next game is on Monday. I mean Tuesday. I'm not sure what to play then. I'll just let you know.